Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Today I wanted to talk about some meme coins that have very, very low market caps that can potentially 1000x, maybe 5000x, 10,000x, coins that can go potentially very, very high. All of these coins are well under, outside of one, a million in terms of total market cap. Now, I wouldn't say this is the best strategy to do. I mean, if you're looking for like a 5000x, then yes, this would be the best strategy to go after these coins. But a lot of this is just a shot in the dark. Check out the telegrams, check out the community of these coins, I would say, before investing. But the first one, this is the Ethereum Dark MAGA. This is a meme that I thought was definitely going to take off. It just hasn't yet. This is technically the OG Dark MAGA. The Solana one is sitting around like 4 million in terms of market cap. It hovers around there pretty much daily now. This one hovers around 300K, 350K. It's a little bit lower right now. If you actually expand it, I think it is like it's possibly like it's low it's ever been since it was added on here. Yeah, I think this is its low. So we'll see how far it tanks, but it's at 285K right now. I would hope the Dark MAGA meme, those, the Solana one will go up significantly. If the Solana one goes over 100 million, this going to around 20 million wouldn't shock me. The liquidity, the trading volume is going to be a bit of an issue if you do have a decent amount of this and you try and dump a lot of it out if you do make a lot of money, because you buy this at 300K and sell it at 20 million. That's a very sizable solid X, and that's kind of the incentive to buying coins this low. You don't need this coin to go to 100 million to make 100x. You only need it to go to like 30 million or 40 million. So, I mean, listen, I've seen coins that have way, way, way less of a narrative and notoriety go 30, 40, 50 million at least. That, you've got Dark MAGA endorsed by Elon. I could see it doing very, very well. It just needs, it needs its time. That's the thing. The problem is this is just community supported. I know this one. The other one's built up. The Solana one, that's around 4 million. It's built up. This one is more of just so a community. The next one, this is the Grinch. So this is just strictly a narrative based off of Christmas coming. And the Grinch, I believe, reached around 2.8 million in terms of market cap. Was that its high? I don't know. It might have been its high. Or is that volume? It might have been like 18 million, I think, which, I mean, at this point, you look at it's where it's at right now in terms of market cap, 167K. We would love for it to go back up to, I mean, even if it went to 2.8 million, you're still looking at a sizable X there of like 10 or 11X just based, or I think it's maybe even more than that, depending. But we'll see what the Grinch does. I would say when it comes to a coin like this, you're going to want to front run it. So make sure you get out of this coin. It's a Christmas narrative type coin, but make sure you get out of it if the calls come in from the shillers. Get out of it well before Christmas happens, because this coin tanked really, really early. You can take a look. It reached its high on the 6th of December last year. And like the thing with something like this, if I get like a 5 or a 6x, I'd probably exit it, because this is not something you want to hold on to past the 10th or the 11th of December. I would say, unless it hasn't done anything. I mean, if it hasn't done anything, then I guess you can hold it longer and hope it finally will do something. But recently it's kind of, well, actually, maybe not. You go back 90 days. It's kind of gotten alive. Seems like some people are trying to front run it, buy into it right now. I would say that's probably the smart thing. The thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to FOMO into something like this, like when it's right here, because that's what a lot of people will do, and then they'll just get dumped on by the people that bought over here or bought right here. So the Grinch, this is one you want to get out of relatively quick. It's just more of a trade. It's not like a community that I believe in, just because it's a narrative based. Once Christmas happens, or even before Christmas, it's going to be dead in the water. You can even see this. When did Christmas happen? Where was this coin at? This coin was dead by the 25th. So I would say before then. The next one is Mini Donald. So there's definitely a lot of finance bros, people that love Barron Trump, and this is kind of a Barron Trump meme coin. Now, the problem with this is the Telegram is locked. It just shows buys. It just has a buy bot, so that's concerning. It's unfortunate, because I really think this coin could do like a 300 or a 400x easily. You look at it's fully diluted at 134K. The thing with Barron Trump is he hasn't really spoke at all. So if he makes some big news or does something with crypto, you could see a coin like this just running like crazy, because it's at nothing. It's at 134K right now. but I just don't know if it has the community and what's going on with the Telegram. But it is something to watch. Is Mini Donald. There's also one on Solana that I really don't like, but it's a little bit higher in terms of market cap. It's like 800K. I think it's called Time Traveler. It's another meme based off of Baron. I like the Mini Donald one, but I'm just a little bit. I'm sure it's only on Uniswap. Yeah, there's just no money put into this thing at all. That's the problem. But I think if somebody made an official Baron meme and just left it alone, once Baron started making news, I mean, eventually he's going to have to do interviews and stuff like that, and he'll probably be into crypto, being a young dude. There's going to be some significant growth from coins like that, from meme coins like that, because there really isn't an official Baron meme coin that is worth anything. So maybe this is the one that is, but again, there's some issues with the Telegram. But with it at 134K, it's something to watch. The next one, it's DJT 4700. This is the same exact thing to the SPX 6900 narrative. This was one that was shielded by a few big influencers, so it popped up pretty significantly. I mean, it went from like 50K, I think, to 6 million, they were saying, and it's since gone almost all the way back down. I mean, it's sitting right now at around 300K. And I have to look this up on Gecko Terminal because there's no presence on CMC or CoinGecko. They don't have it on either of those. I think it's a CTO that's supported by some influencers, but I mean, the fact that it went to around 6 million, now it's at 300K, maybe a good buying opportunity for some people, though I would wait for it to at least establish a bottom. Maybe we've seen a few positive candles here recently, but I'd wait for it to establish a bottom. When it comes to DJT, that it's a combination of the whole narrative with the SPX along with the idea of DJT stock and then 4700, Donald Trump being the 47th president. That's something that makes sense to me, and something I would be interested in, just because I think it's kind of a cool narrative that's combining Donald Trump with the whole stock thing with the 47th president. I like the idea of that, and I'm looking at it around 300K right now as a potential buying opportunity for something like that. When you look at it, the next one, this is Make America Healthy Again. This is another Ethereum meme. This one has gone over under 1 million. So I think it was at around like 2, maybe 3 million is what it hit. Oh, it was over 7 million, and it's down to around 913K right now. So this is a very, very similar thing to, the MAGA coins, the Doge, Department of Government Efficiency. I'm not saying it's going to go that high, but this is the RFK Jr., Make America Healthy Again thing. I think when we start getting all the coins, when they start running all the Trump coins, this is a coin that's probably going to get swept up and probably going to do very well. The fact that it's at 913K, we'll see what ends up happening in terms of the market cap, but it does have at least a little bit of a presence. It's not like at 100K or 200K. Maybe you would like that if you wanted to buy into it, but I do kind of like that it's around 1 million right now. The total supply is kind of annoying. They made the total supply 10 billion, not 1 billion, which I just think is I don't really like that, honestly, but I think this is a good narrative in relation to the Trump presidency and everything like that, and Trump being in the news and RFK Jr. getting an expanded role, trying to make the country healthy again. That narrative is going to be at play. This type of stuff is going to be in the news. The whole Make America Healthy Again narrative is going to be in the news in 2025 during the bull run. The next one is Book of Pepe. So this one is very similar to like the idea of Book of Ethereum. And Book of Ethereum was a coin that was totally dead in the water. I might go to Book of Ethereum just to show what it was doing. But this one, I'm not even sure. What did this one? They don't even have it. God, that's so annoying. But this one seemingly, earlier this month, or a few months ago, mid-October, did do something. But other than that, you look at Book of Pepe, it actually had a massive run-up in March. This is something that I would, if I had the funds, I would definitely be interested in something like this. I could see a serious potential in, getting an 100x or 200x. It's at 196K. That Book of Ethereum, if you look it up, hold on. Book of Ethereum, it is down significantly. It's been going down, but like, look at this thing. They don't track the market. That's all right, because I'll be able to, I think, track it like this. So it was sitting at 1 cent. What did it hit? 69 cents. So it did like a 69x. I mean, that's you'll take something like that, maybe even a little bit. No, it did about a 69x Book of Ethereum, and you would think it would do even a higher x based off of the fact that we're just entering the bull market. So, and it's at 21.5 million based off of Ethereum. This one's based off of Pepe, 196K. I don't think that's priced accurately. I think it can go higher than that. And then this final one, Crypto Czar. This is the only one over 1 million. I could see this one running pretty quickly here because this is a brand new coin. and Donald Trump is going to name a crypto czar. Hopefully, it's somebody that a lot of people in crypto recognize because that would only help this coin. But this is another one of those Ethereum Trump tied meme coins that was just added here. And I could see this coin doing very, very well in terms of its potential in the short term, because it does look like, I looked it up, Trump is going to be naming a crypto czar. That means this title is going to be in the news, and it could run pretty significantly. It's not going to run like the Department of Government Efficiency coin because Elon's tied to that one and stuff, but 50 million, 60 million, it's not out of the picture, a quick run up like that for something like this. So this would be another one I would look at, in terms of long term. I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of belief into something like this. The Department of Government Efficiency coin I would have belief in, but this would be like more of a trade for me if it did boom up to like 50 or 60 million. I mean, you could argue you should keep it because the narrative of Trump and everything like that. But it is something you could catch it pretty early here. The first few days it gets added to CoinGecko, and then Trump names the crypto czar, and then it gets trending and stuff, and it becomes a bit of a narrative. So we'll have to see. But either way, guys, that is going to do it for this video.